11.2 lakh crore for rails and roads. So how do you think it will improve our infrastructure?
I am not into any political thing, but I am a very good fan of. To talk about manufacturing, see, I kind of agree with this completely. I kind of respect, I welcome this. But the thing is, how we have to execute this, whatever government is, now it's not about the government, okay, so it's all about the manufacturing companies to leverage how.
Most important question, startups. Government allocated 10,000 crore rupees funding for startups. How do you relate this?
Yeah, that's pretty good scheme, to be honest, because as you might aware, there are the startup things have burst so far now. Yes, it's still a good move, but I don't know still how much of the allocated funds has been gone through the right set of beneficiaries. Okay.
Hi guys, myself Aravindh from FRIGATE Manufacturing. Here we have our founder Dr.Tamizh Inian. Welcome sir.
Hi.
And now we are going to discuss about some important things about our union budget 2025. So as we all know, our union budget was now supported by most of middle class men because of the tax relaxation and tax law. Starting from tax to a nuclear mission, everything was covered in that union budget. So not only that one, we have some other important things also. Sir, we have to discuss about national manufacturing mission. So what is your opinion about that?
See, actually, thanks for the invite, Arvind, and thanks for this team. So to talk about manufacturing, see, India, as we have covered in a webinar before as well. So as a manufacturing company, I kind of agree with this completely. I kind of respect, I welcome this. But the thing is, how we have to execute this, whatever government is, now it's not about the government, okay, so it's all about the manufacturing companies to leverage how this happens, okay, and how the gap between the manufacturers and the government should be addressed, because the awareness, whatever schemes are there, the awareness should be more. And the thing is, still our GDP is more on the engineering services side, not engineering services, particularly IT services, right? So that is where we export a lot. So right now we have GDP close to 17% only with respect to manufacturing. I'm talking not about industrial manufacturing, complete manufacturing, where most of this comes from pharma.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, we are welcoming, but the idea is it has to be served across, even not only from the tier 1 companies or OEs, it should go to the tier 3 level as well. So, and even startups. Yeah, if that goes well, then I guess it cannot happen. It cannot happen within a year or two. But we are very bullish about this, and within say 5 years, we could be at par with globally, and as well as we might compete with China as well, maybe 10-15 years. Yeah.
Thank you for your valuable insights, sir. My second question is a very most important question, because it mostly related about startups. Government allocated 10,000 crore rupees funding for startups. So already 1,100 startups are getting benefited by this scheme.
Yeah.
So how do you relate this?
Yeah, that's pretty good scheme, to be honest, because as you might aware, there are the startup things have burst so far now, because it's not about like unicorns or decacorns or whatever. It's all about how we build a product reliably and sell it to the customer, right? So we have very less startups with respect to manufacturing, at least in India, okay, because we have lots of SaaS, lots of fintech, lots of consumer tech, lots of D2C companies evolved in the startup arena for the past say 5-6 years, especially in the pre-COVID and post-COVID, 2018 to 2022 to be precise. But after that, it's a bit of juggling here and there, but this kind of funding will definitely help out, because as a 𝘁𝗃 funded startup, 𝘁𝗃 accelerated startup from Frigate, we actually got funds from that as well via Forge Accelerator. So it definitely helps startups like us who, because we cannot say we are into deep tech, but we kind of aggregate things both from the customer and supply side, and we export. Okay, but deep tech startups, hardware startups who wanted to try something to build within India and for the globe, it will definitely help out for sure. That's my kind of opinion. Yeah.
Extraordinary insight, sir. So, as far the geopolitics was concerned, the tariff is the mostly important word now. So we are reducing tariff. We have 15 commodities get tariff by us, because I mean the importing goods. So now they eliminated, I say 7 out of 15, 7 are not getting tariff now.
Okay.
That includes the cancer medicines, chemicals,
okay,
and all. So how do we relate this according to our organization?
Okay. So coming back to import tariffs, I guess it includes electronics as well, I guess.
Yes.
Like some subcomponents, maybe batteries. So see, it can I could relate to your previous question. So to be honest, in India, even we cannot manufacture chip as of now, right? So all these chip manufacturing has been done by top 5 companies, which is presented in Taiwan and China right now. Okay. So this chip, again, it goes to a part, right, or a sub-assembly or an assembly. Even if a startup or a company, a tier 1 or a OEM company wants to manufacture something groundbreaking from India, who can have the IP as well and want to export or want to build something for the global companies, it would be very tough for them to compete with the global players. Even you have to compete with China again for a complete set of products. For example, take this laptop. There are lots of sub-components or sub-assemblies inside. Most of this is still, even though some things are assembled in India, but most of the components are still we are sourcing it from China or Vietnam or Taiwan or per se. So the idea is, yes, this will definitely boost hardware manufacturing in India, and particularly on the assembly side, because we can compete with the global players as well, because the pricing, again, the costs for anything will be lower. If you reduce the costs, then again the companies or the startups or the product companies will play with the price to be very attractive for the global players or global consumers to get that, and which will boost again the economy of India, because everything is win-win here. So I kind of, out of this, I welcome this move. Is a pretty kind of a strategic move where Indian government has paved way for that. Yeah.
Next question moves to our infrastructure.
Yeah.
11.21 lakh crore was going to be get invested, and it was quoted by our Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. 11.2 lakh crore for rails and roads. So how do you think it will improve our infrastructure?
Yeah, you could see, I am a very big fan of Vajpayee. I am not into any political thing, but I am a very good fan of Vajpayee. Because he's the one, because I am from Tamil Nadu, you are from Tamil Nadu, he's the one who built that national highway, right from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. The one railway, one road. Because since it's been, I guess, 16 years back, while I went to Kanyakumari, that road, I've never seen that in my life. Okay, that's a kind of a road he has built for India, right? From then, I could say, because see, for these infrastructure and these things and whatever it may be in any kind of economic boost, infrastructure plays a main role, because if you improve the infrastructure, the supply chain become faster. Okay, right from sourcing the material to getting things to the customer, the logistics, because from end to end, it's called supply chain, right? So that will become faster. It saves cost, because time is money, right? So it will definitely improve the way how India works and how India manufactures, how India delivers. And you can see for the past 10-15 years, the railroads or even roadways are amazing, to be precise.
Yes.
Okay, so it will definitely boost the economy for sure. We even, because we are supporting these EPC providers by manufacturing, as a manufacturing subcontractor, we also pretty happy for that. Yeah.
Next question goes to PLI scheme, IT infrastructure and semiconductor, for about 9,000 crore was quoted, and totally 16,000 crore
Okay.
was allocated by our Union government. So what do you think? Whether it will boost the semiconductor manufacture and IT hardware sector, or they allocated 16,000 crores for the future of development?
Okay. Yes, it's still a good move, but I don't know still how much of the allocated funds has been gone through the right set of beneficiaries. Okay, so in the startup side, see, we are in a position to build it an asset light model. Okay, most of the startups, but hardware side, it's pretty tough to build an asset light model because their IP is there, but still startups have to have kind of a problem where whether they need to insource things or outsource things. Okay, manufacturing inside or outside. Yes, it will definitely boost, but I still don't know how much of the startups have get benefited by these kind of PLI schemes. But it will be definitely helpful for these tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 companies and even OEMs who is looking to kind of build a business vertical based on this IT hardware or IT software or kind of IoT products. So it will definitely helpful for them, and these companies will get benefited by this PLI scheme by the right set of consultants or someone like that. But startups cannot afford that much. That's the problem, at least at the initial stage. Okay, so that's why I said in the first answer itself. So the right set of awareness should be gone through the right set of people, and we need right set of accelerators and people who can give awareness to the lower end of the chain. Yeah, that's good. That's what I could infer from this budget announcement. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your valuable insights about National Manufacturing Mission, PLI scheme, as well as the reduced tariff rates. As of now, we shared about many important things, and it's a very happy news for the middle class people because they reduced tax for up to 12 lakhs. Previously it was 7 lakhs, now it went to 12
especially
lakhs.
for the middle level managers.
Yes.
Because they have targeted the right audience, which is 20 to 30 people, where it will increase in consumption, right? So which will automatically boost the economy, right? Yeah.
Now cash flow is going to be more, and it's a very happy news for our middle class. So we will conclude this. Let's make in India
For the globe.
Let's make manufacturing easy with Frigate.